Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see the messages the divine wants you to receive in this reading. As usual, I always remind you that it is important to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. As we are getting our oracle cards, I want to remind you that on the 5th of April, on the 5th of May. On the 5th of May, we are going to be doing our lunar eclipse ceremony. We are going to be working with the energies of removing blockages. We are going to be working with the energies of banishing bad luck, returning to sender type of ceremonies. So if you're wanting to be part of those ceremonies, go in the description box below, reserve your space. Don't wait until the last minute because candles do get sold out. Reserve your space, write your petition, and then send your petition to me, keeping it short and sweet. And then me and my team will be doing what we do best. We'll be banishing, we'll be cutting the cords, we'll be returning to sender, and we will be working with the energies to make sure that we are wiping the slate clean. So when it is time for you to plant your seeds of intention, your garden is clean, so that your seeds of intentions are not competing for nutrition. They're not competing with toxic plants, with weeds. So this is why it is important to do the cleansing, to do the clearing. When we're working with the eclipse ceremonies, it is important to eclipse anything that doesn't belong in your future. So again, everything you need to know is in the description box below. We are looking at the energies that are here. First of all, let's talk about what is getting in the way that is here. This card is causing some blockages. Okay, so let's talk about it. You're receiving the energies of the Four of Swords. Okay, so the divine is saying that for some of you, you have been at war with someone, with something, or you just feel mentally exhausted, like you have been at war with life. Okay, so the divine is saying that first things first. We are in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is an important time to look back at the past. As you look back at the past, this is the energy where you start reassessing, re-evaluating your actions that have got you up to this point. Because Mercury retrograde is not scary, but rather it is an invitation to look at the past patterns, repeating habits, and then seeing what doesn't belong in your future so that you can cut that out. Okay, so you are looking at the past. You're really focusing your energies, and you are not afraid to cut the cords to not only toxic behaviors, to not only how you are getting in your own way, because the first thing that you need to do is to take ownership of your own action. On this channel, we work with people who are spiritually mature. We don't sugarcoat anything. When it is time for you to go to work, we tell you it is time for you to go to work. When it is time for you to go and do whatever it is that you need to do, we are here to inspire you. We are here to show you your blind spots where you're currently not seeing how you are getting in your own way. The purpose for me and my guides is always to show you what is standing in the way, what is creating the blockages, so that you can work on removing these energies, so that when it is time to manifest and to bring in what you need to bring in, you can see your results coming in quickly, swiftly, fast, because you are not afraid to work with the shadow work. You were not afraid to do the shadow work when it was time to do the shadow work. And right now, eclipse season and also Mercury retrograde is telling you that we need to look at the past. We cannot run away from the past, because if we do, it causes blockages. We're not able to proceed forward and get the results that we need. So the energies of the Four of Swords is all about evaluation, assessing, reassessing. So in the olden days, the Four of Swords, the soldiers, before they went into battle, they would go and lie in their coffin. They would spend the night in their coffin to come to terms, to come to acceptance, to be at peace with what if I went to battle and I lost and I didn't come back home. Am I at peace with that? So this is a moment in time where you are coming to peace with everything that has happened in the past and seeing where you are now. And when it is time to get up And to be brave and to be a soldier, you have cut out self-sabotaging behaviors. You have cut out fear. You have cut out how you are getting in your own way. Because what happens next with the Four of Swords, once the soldiers have gone out into battle and they're victorious, they come back home, they spend the first night in the coffin, because it is not only time to celebrate that they came home alive, it is also time to see, to heal, to feel, to do all that work. Because when you go out into battle, of course, you're going to see things that, that could be disturbing. You might get hurt. So this was the time to rejuvenate. This was the time to look at everything that has happened and to come to peace with that. So I love the energies of the Four of Swords because it encourages us to look in the past, to come to peace with how we've got in our own way, to come to peace with people who were probably sending negative intentions, energies towards us. And then when it was time to cut the cords, we were brave enough to cut the cords. We were brave enough to go and fight for ourselves. And then when it was time for you to come home, you allowed yourself to rest. You allowed yourself to heal. You allowed yourself to rejuvenate. Because if you don't do this, remember, this is what is currently standing in the way. Well, standing in the way of what? You receive the energies of the Queen of Swords. So this is you now being upgraded. You went and fought a war for your kingdom and you're coming back home, being victorious, claiming your throne, claiming your crown. And now you're sitting on your throne. You are not afraid to go to battles. You are no longer afraid to cut out anything that doesn't work for you. You are like, bring it. So the energies that are here are about you bravely going forward into battle, fighting for what it is that you want and not being afraid. Because when we talk about eclipses, when you talk about Mercury being in retrograde, people are still triggered to be fearful. There is nothing to be fearful about. This is why I say this channel is for people who are spiritually mature, because you are understanding that in the spiritual realm, in anything, there is nothing to be afraid about. So here, you went and fought for your kingdom. You cut out self-sabotaging behaviors. You cut out anything that no longer served you, and you created that stability that you're praying for. And now you have your throne. Now you have your crown. You are not afraid to defend your throne. You are not afraid to defend your crown, because you have been to battle and now you are the warrior. Back in the olden days, the kings and the queens were the ones who went to battle and they were powerful and they came home and they were crowned. So equally, you are fighting for your family, you're fighting for the things that you care about. And when you come back from this battle that is here, you are being crowned, you're feeling yourself powerful, you're seeing that actually, I am more powerful than I thought I was. And the fear that you had before, now it is gone. So your guides are saying to you that here, as you're sleeping, you're going to be receiving important information that is going to be helping you strategize this battle that you're going to be going in. That is going to be helping you see the ways of how you can free yourself and claim your crown. Because for many of you, I am hearing that through self-sabotaging behaviors, you are playing small. You are allowing yourself to think that you are not powerful. And now as you're going forward, you are cutting that behavior, that thought out. And as you're doing so, you are seeing that indeed you are powerful. You are a sovereign being. Greatness was written for you. And as you're feeling like this, the divine is saying that for some of you, you were praying for a sign that things are going to be changing and improving in your life. And boom, yes, they are. You have gone and done the hard work. You have gone and done the shadow work. You have gone out and fought for what is rightly yours. And bang, you come back, you're being crowned, you're being victorious. And now you're understanding how to see the signs, how to see the synchronicities as you're going forward, feeling peaceful, feeling powerful, feeling upgraded. Look at you, you're up in the clouds now. That's how upgraded you're going to be. That's how powerful you're going to feel. Because not only are you working with your guides, not only are you working with your intuition, you are working with the divine. You have that divine connection. And because of this, you have peace. And because of this, when you ask for a sign is given to you. And you're going to be seeing that your situation, okay, once you've done the shadow work, once you've received the energies and the messages from your guides, you are going to be seeing that your situation starts to change very, very quickly because you have the 8 of Wands. And so you do the shadow work, you do your fighting, you cut your cords, you return to sender any negative energies, you cut out anything that is blocking your way, including self-sabotaging behaviors, because we are taking ownership of how we get in our own way so that we can cut this out. And going back to the energies of the 8 of Swords, in the future, you are not afraid to cut people out quickly because you are able to assess behaviors and you are able to see the truth, because the Queen of Swords is about truth. And so now you're not afraid of the truth coming in because you're understanding that the truth will always come in and liberate you. And as you do, you start seeing that the miracles, the blessings start coming in fast, fast, fast. So now your guides, your guardian angels are able to give you the information that you need to change your situation quickly. And so the divine is saying that you're going on a journey of liberation. You're going on a journey to fight for your crown, to fight for your throne. And you are going to be crowned and you are going to be sitting on the throne. And as you're sitting on the throne, feeling free, feeling abundant, feeling full of joy, you're able to see that life was always meant to be great. You were always meant to thrive. You were never meant to live in fear. You were always that warrior who understood that at the right time, and if it calls for it, you were able to get up and go into war to claim your kingdom, to claim your liberation. And so there's a powerful message that is here. I would encourage you to listen to this reading 1, 2, 3, 4 times, especially in times where you're feeling challenged, in times where you're feeling like life is not going in the right direction. Come back, listen to this, get inspired. As you get inspired, you're going to be able to see that you are able to take the action that you need to take quickly rather than let procrastination, self-sabotaging behaviors keep on coming and jeopardize your kingdom. So beloved, this is the message that the divine wanted to give to you. So again, if you're wanting to be part of the lunar eclipse ceremony on the 5th of May, go in the description box below, reserve your space, and then go and do what you need to do, because you, me, my guides, ancestors, the divine, we are part of a team. You cannot carry on sleeping, worrying, full of anxiety, but at the same time saying your prayers and hoping for the best. No. You say your prayers, you believe that it is done, because it is done. And because of your faith, your unwavering faith, you start seeing your miracles coming in fast, swiftly. And so, like I said, listen to this reading 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Really understand the message that is here for you. So if you found value from this reading, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.